Of course, we're all tangled up because we're impatient. Because he sees the squirrel. Whew. What an ugly freaking day. Oh, she has company. What an ugly day. We had a few days of good sun. You're gonna get that. Just to give you all a warning. You ever seen one of these bushes right here? Wear gloves. Don't touch it with your bare hands because it will F you up. I don't know. It's some kind of like, it gives off some kind of like Tabasco sauce. I don't know, like black, like jalapeno pepper or ghost pepper shit, but it gets on your hand. It will burn if you get close to your eyes or your mouth. If you like rub your face, oh, it will burn like hell. I made the mistake of, I when I put that in my front yard and I didn't use no gloves and I rubbed my forehead. Oh Lord, it looked like I felt like I got pepper sprayed with that shit. I don't know what that shit is, but We're going a different way. I want to see how the reception is this way. I have a problem with my TikTok if I go the exact same way I usually do. TikTok doesn't do well. I can have at least about 5 to 1,000 viewers, but it goes on and off, and you lose viewers because they think that you ended it. Because I have a person who follows me on there, says, dude, every time it's like on, off. Looks like you're like, it's not even paused. It looks like you ended it. Or it says poor reception. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. What you guys' plans are. I got up early this morning, surprised when she woke up. She had a dozen of roses and a nice card when she woke up. She got to see that. We woke up late. I had coffee this morning. What are you doing? Go for breakfast. Then I'll take her to lunch. Then I will probably take her to dinner tonight. I already made reservations at the steakhouse at Pollock Casino. I already made it actually about a week ago. Actually a week and a half ago, because it fills up. So I don't know if we'll have any. I'm not going to go live. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Huh. Wow. All the years I've been here, I never knew that was there. They must be doing something because I noticed they marked the grounds. They look like our... Oh, someone put a Valentine's thing on the back of his thing. Come on. Hey, quit yanking me. I seen this TikTok where a dog, someone's sitting there just talking or walking, the dog sees a squirrel or a rabbit run by and yeah! That person goes, knocks him down and drags him down the street. Or the dog's pulling, the guy's running with the dog because or being dragged down the street. You gotta come up this fucking way. every time. Every time this truck's come up this way when I'm walking. Yeah, see, it doesn't seem like I have any interruptions if I go this way. What's the weather like? 44 degrees, 7:44. Well, we're really late. Yeah, we're really late this morning. I want to go in later this day. I'm gonna see if I get a little bit more viewers. Maybe I'm too early in the morning for some of these people, which is I don't understand, because most people have to get up and go to work and they're driving. How are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day, my ride and die girl. We're going in the opposite direction because I want to see how the reception is, because I don't have any interruptions right now. Because when I go on, at nighttime or the afternoon when I go on TikTok, if I go the other way, I can get up to 5 to 1,000 people viewing it. And some of the people who are following me say, he goes, your thing goes on and off. So it looks like you're just like you ended your live, then you pop back on. I said, oh, it's because of reception. So I want to try a different way. That hungover story. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh. Oh. Good Lord. So I got a surprise for you guys for my new live stream. I was doing a Hurricane Nicole yesterday, and I don't know, I think that it knocked the camera down or something like that because it ended it. But I don't know where that was at. But so you live in Texas, so you heard of Gas Monkey Garage, you know, Richard Rawlings. And I've always told everybody I'm a celebrity. I used to do a celebrity lookalike of him when he had his hit show. Now he doesn't have his show, so kind of people forgot about him. So he's not as popular no more. And so I was on his website. Quit smelling that. I was on his website and I said, oh shit, he has a Earth Cam. And as I severely checked it out, there's no copyrights, there's nothing on it because it's not on YouTube, it's Earth Cam. So I think I'm gonna be doing live streaming his Earth Cam on my thing. Maybe everybody get to see some of the cool cars being pulled in and out. And like this morning, I seen the crews coming. I was seeing some of the guys coming to work, which is I don't recognize none of them. They're all changed out. Yeah, they did. The last car show I did was last year. I got so annoyed with it because, oh, hey, what happened? I heard you got fired from your show. I heard you got fired from your show. And it's so, I spent more time explaining what happened. And this is the truth that what did happen too. Because it only didn't come out of his mouth. It came out of Count Custom, Vegas Rat Rod. The story is, when you sign up with Discovery Channel, and as the time goes on, they start getting more controlling. And Richard has a foul mouth. I've heard him personally. I've listened to him and heard him. He's just as bad as I. He drops, what are you doing? He drops the F-bomb like left and right. And so they started controlling the social media. They started controlling us. They were saying, well, we need to have this done. We need to have that done. We need to have someone actually basically be your PR. So they were kind of controlling, and with things that he was saying he was not allowed to say, he was not allowed to talk about, they were basically micromanaging, dictating to him. So as him and as the rest, they got tired of it. Then they take such a huge cut from the show. And the biggest problem he said he was having with them, all right, so they're doing a build. The most irritating thing was, because time is money. it's a, regardless where it's a show, but it's a business. Say like the fender, they wanted the guys to take the fender, put it on, take it off at least 15 to 20 times, different angles, which is, I understand that and I get that, but doing the exact same scene several times, it was starting to cost some time and money. And when he explained that to him, basically said, oh, well, deal with it. And it was the same thing as, I forgot his name, good Lord, from Vegas Rat Rod. Exact same thing. Oh, can you unweld that, re-weld that? Can you make that? Can you duplicate the, redoing it. And the more shows went away, Pawn Stars shows sucked. I never really cared for Pawn Stars. I really never did. Just like that other one, was it the one in Chicago, where the brother and sisters are at each other's throat with the father with less, you know, I didn't really care for it. It was entertaining for a while. So that's the truth that really what happened. And he explained it. He goes, I have a good relationship with Discovery. It just got to the point it started costing me out of my pocket more money. You know, I gotta pay the payroll. I gotta pay, you know, I gotta pay for all this stuff. You know, yeah, and they do pay, the show did pay him and he made a lot of money, but they also take a chunk out of everything. So, but when they started dictating to him and they started taking over his social media, his Instagram, his Twitter, that's where he just drew the line. He just said they had his part ways. And it's the exact same thing with Count Custom. Danny, he said the exact same. If it was different, if everybody said, oh, or this show stayed along, you know, I would have kind of questioned it. But when Danny says it, Darnell, that's his name, Darnell, they all said the exact same thing. So that's what really happened. That's why a lot of those shows, the only one I know is stays on there is Deadliest Catch. And come on, you're going to sit there and dictate to the fishermen? You can't sit there and how many times you're going to redo a shot? You can't redo a shot when they pull that load of crab in. That's it. It's a one-shot deal. It is. It was. I really never liked it. At first, I did watch it for a while because I always like to see the antics of people coming in, but come on an everyday basis, pulling shit like that. I don't know. I think some of it was like, well, it's reality TV. And this is one thing of what I know about reality TV, where, you know, I never said I'm an actor. I've been around TV a lot. Why the fuck do you have to come up here? I'm over here doing this shit, and here comes this fucking person. Why always have someone come on up here? And it's reality. It's not real. A lot of this stuff you're seeing is already planned out. For instance, I'm kind of embarrassed to say it, but I used to watch The Hills, you know, with Lauren Conrad and all that stuff like that. Motherfucker, why do you have to? Then this motherfucker puts a fucking face mask on all by his motherfucking self. He has to put a face mask on because he sees me up here. Why the fuck do you have to do this? And why do you have to come all the way up here? And what? You don't want to fucking talk. Sit there and fucking give me fucking like that. Hold on. Yeah. The traffic I don't like. All the trucks up and down the road, or is just especially right over here, they go so fast. Well, down over there.
That's what they say, but I think people goes right there. You know, this is, you know, this was all senior. Nothing against family, the traffic alone. So I said, can you imagine if they put condos, though, family, right at that corner?
Right behind our houses.
The apartment right there.
Uh-huh.
I got
easy.
So people.
Oh, he'll get you dirty.
Oh, I don't mind.
And now they're going to put apartments. Young adult apartments, active adults apartments right over here.
You mean where the church is supposed to be built?
Yeah, which is the church is supposed to be built. And there's just, I don't know why they haven't started building, you know?
I mean, that church was supposed to be built back in the 80s. My parents used to live in Waldemar.
And it's right here as you come up here, right there, all that field right there.
Yeah.
Someone bought it and they want to put apartments right there.
Where the church was supposed to be built?
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to, I mean, like my parents used to wheel in Wildemar.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And that was already bought to build the church. That's how long, you know, and then, whoa.
Everybody's worried they're going to squeeze the CCR out.
So, yeah.
Well, a long time ago, so I lived out here for 30 years.
Oh,
I just took over my place when my grandparents died and like that, once I became of age.
okay.
And right over there, those originally were senior homes.
Yes, they were.
And
That's just it.
they just got squeezed out, and
Squeezed out.
now garbage lives there.
Well, it's Title 8.
Yeah.
So that became, and you're correct, they were going to be senior home because this is senior, and then
Yeah.
senior.
They were built first. They were the very first. Then
and then
what I heard was a bunch of lawyers bought them and started renting them out, and just like that corner house, that green one.
That green one, yes.
It's up for sale. It's up for sale, but they have homeless living in there. So I asked a real estate agent. You'll love this one. You'll love this one. I asked a real estate agent. So she checked it all out. She says, yeah, it is up for sale, but you're not allowed to come over there. You're not allowed to even go on the property. You have to contact them, and they'll send you pictures only, and not to bother the people that stay in there. And the people are homeless because the guy in the truck comes over here and steals their shit, goes in their trash cans, and goes recycles it all.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I people have called the police because sometimes these guys are missing stuff, and they said, and I told them, and I showed them, I said, right here, I said, here's a video right here. I showed them the video. He's going into your trash can, stealing, and he wanders around during the day, in your guys' after you guys leave.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they have, and when I called the cops the first time when I seen people there, they said they rented. I said, okay, and I told the officer, I said, okay, if they're renting, me and my neighbor said, if they're renting, how come they're not going through the front door or the side door? Why are they going through the small side door? Where's their furniture? Where's the keys to the door? And the officer goes, that is a good question. I said, yeah, I know. We asked the hard ones. Well, they said they were rented. I said, well, why don't you find out? You have resources.
Yeah.
And I said, that girl that right there is a known person that hangs out by the liquor store.
Yeah,
off of Brad.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about. She's always there, and she's performing sexual. I don't want to be a girl. She's performing sex behind the liquor store. She was caught and arrested performing sexual activities, and now she lives there. And they said, well, there's nothing we could do. I said, if they don't have a key, how did they get in there? Why aren't they using the front door? So I guess they told her to leave. An hour back, she came back, and I just, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of calling the cops, because.
So you live.
Oh, I live in here. I live over here.
Right here,
Yeah.
Neighborhood there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was walking into another neighborhood, and it's like I said, I'm not really afraid, but I saw, a guy, and nothing against tattoo, but he had tattoos all over on his neck and everything.
Oh yeah, he's really mouthy.
And he had tattoos on his head and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm just going, okay, so I kind of like.
I'm going to just give you. Don't make because one time I kind of like he rides a bike. I was coming down there, and I didn't like this. I was ignoring. He was just having a fit, and he was coming right beside me. I kind of like this, and I was reaching for my knife or something like that. He was like this, and he goes, "Yeah, I know where you live. I know where you live, that motherfucker." I'm like, what the hell did I do to you, dude? I didn't even make contact with you, and you're over here cussing me out.
Well,
then he just takes off on his bike.
Well, he was over there, by what you call Rouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just before, as a matter of fact, just before Sun City.
Yeah.
Okay, that neighborhood right there.
Yeah.
The club here, so go catty corner from the club. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was walking that neighborhood and on a bicycle, and he was riding. And
I know. Hold on.
So I went across the street. So maybe I kind of irked him because I went across. So he came across the street, and he's going right along with me. And he goes, yeah, just like you. He goes, I know where you live. He goes, who do you think you are? You blink, and I'm sure you know.
Oh yeah, he went on.
I'm not gonna say the word, the F word, and the B word, and I'm like, keep walking, Christine.
Yeah, I just kept on walking. I had my head down.
Ignore him. I say he'll leave, and then he goes, I'll show you what I can do with you, blah 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 blah, And I ran into an older couple that I've run with their dog, and I said, are you okay? And I said that guy on a bicycle, and the guy goes, and then the gentleman goes, you better leave her alone because I've already got the cops on the line,
Yeah.
like that. And then he finally went with his bicycle.
Yeah.
So thank God for that senior couple, because otherwise, you know, he was like,
He wasn't harassed. He's just harassing people because as soon as I act like I was going to get on the phone, he just took off.
Yeah, that's what the old lady goes.
He's homeless.
I've already got the cops on the phone. You know?
He's homeless, and
he is.
he hangs out in that house right there too. It's like they come in. They do have electricity now, but they have no furniture in there. You know, they're just occupying the place. But you could buy the place. He wants to get going.
I know. I'm sorry, Mila. Well, I can walk back with you. I just like, so you're going down.
Oh, I'm going down this way here.
That way? Oh, yeah.
They completely. Wow, a lot of people. Oh, yeah, right. All right. So if you ever to live, I don't really care for the house. I don't care. It's been too long with all this get arrested. They can get. Go this way, people. Stop it. Leave that dog alone. Problem. He don't care. I think he does it more to try to scare people off. But which way you going? Which way you guys going? All right. Meatball, what are you doing? Paul's parents bought the model home in their fancy neighborhood. They got lots of clothes. Yeah, that is true. You get a lot of decor. And sometimes when they don't sell, sometimes if the people don't want it, they put a liquidation on it. They have like a little sell on it too. Oh my God, he's dragging me. Okay, so I figured this. I was talking to Jeremy from Jaywalking Las Vegas. Meatball, stop pulling, dude. I mean, you're gonna drag me down. Slow down, please. Who's down there? There is no dog down there. So instead of starting a GoFundMe for my donations I'm begging for, he said, because last time I did that, they took a lot of money out. And I understand they have to get paid. So I do have a thing that says buy me coffee. People could donate that way, or I'm gonna set up a PayPal. You guys you can make donations by PayPal or buy me coffee. They just threw everything in. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, there's that lady. I forget her name. Good morning. I forgot your name. Margaret. I was calling you Marjorie. But I'm more live, you know, talking to my friends, you know. I said, there's my neighbor, Marjorie. I'm sorry. How's your dog? Marjorie? I've heard that a lot. Hold on. What are we gonna do? Did you hear they're gonna build apartments down there? Okay, so they're gonna build condos right over here. All right, you know how you go down Chambers, that empty field where the church is supposed to be? They're gonna put apartments.
They're not going to build that church, though?
I don't know about that, but all that empty space, because yesterday I was coming home because I had to do some shopping, and I said, why is everybody all out here taking pictures and everything? And I said, what's going on? They're building effing apartments now here. Oh. And I said, we're all gonna fight it. I said, we can fight it. Unfortunately, they try to fight that, and you've seen how that happened. There's more people, there's more younger people than there is us. Yeah. And exactly. I was just, hey.
Something smells good over there.
Oh my God, he's been so busy with smelling. I was just talking to this other lady out here. Of course, I'm walking. She wants to walk up and talk. Yeah. Yeah. And then she puts a face mask on, and then she takes it off. And I'm over here making fun of it. I said years and years ago, the other place right across the way, that was senior apartments. Not apartments. They were senior homes.
The Peacock?
Yeah, and they just got squeezed out. Oh. And so I think that's what the other gentleman says. CCR is going to get squeezed out. I said, unfortunately, I think this is eventually what's going to happen now. You know, and I actually looked it up. If somebody wants to exile this, it has to be at least a 100% vote on it to get rid of it, or the association. But there's other ways, and developers and the city, they can do it too.
So down here is going to be apartments where those signs are.
Yeah, that's going to be condos.
Condos.
And it's the people who own this, they're going to take over that one, or Avalon. Yeah,
Condos,
they're going to do
apartments.
nothing. They're going to do nothing.
Yeah. And then down on Chambers, that big field on
That big
Chambers.
field, you know, is going to be apartments.
Okay, because I saw it said a church was going to come.
There's going to be a church on further down on that side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's never been built.
That's just way too many apartments.
And now they're building something more over here and over there.
I know. Like that.
Me, I don't. It is more, but this should have been done a long time ago, when there was money. So you could just imagine how much the rent's going to be, because those really the one off El Canto.
Yeah.
In Canto, this truck is just coming up like a blat out of hell, and he likes to jump in the way of cars. Those apartments, and those are crummy 2-bedroom apartments, they're like $2,000 a month.
I don't know where you're talking.
All right, if you go down off of
McCall?
McCall,
Those by Wendy's there? Those
yeah, those,
Okay.
not the new ones, the ones in the middle, those ugly looking ones are only 2-bedroom. Because my son lives there.
Oh, okay.
And
2,000?
yeah, and they're all pretty much Section 8, and the regular rent is $2,000 a month. Imagine how much these ones are gonna be.
Oh, I know.
What do you see? What are you smelling?
That's where all the dogs potted.
Yeah.
Our dogs like to go up this first. And then,
How's your little one?
Bailey?
Bailey, yeah.
Yeah, she's good. She seems like she's doing better.
That's good.
She's 14, so sometimes she does.
He pulls. He's so strong. I just seen a video where someone was just talking, the dog seen a squirrel and just yanked, and the guy got dragged down the street.
That's what happened to me with that Yippy dog.
Yeah. Molly.
But Bailey got so nervous with her yipping that I wasn't expecting him to yank me, and she yanked me, and I just,
Oh yeah. I've seen videos. I'll see you later, Margaret. Okay. Bye-bye, hon. Okay. Okay, so PayPal. So I'm gonna set it up like that. Oh god, there's a doggy. I'm gonna set it up like that. So it's gonna be buy me coffee or PayPal. PayPal won't take out no nothing like that. So I do have a business PayPal, but I never really fully set it up. So that's what I'll do. Oh, that's her husband. That's Margaret's husband right there. That's her small dog. That dog had it had to have its eye removed, and it had something wrong with its kidneys. The poor little dog has gone through so much. Good morning. How you doing? Where's the big girl at? You're hanging in. Where's your big girl at? Uh-oh. Oh. They have two beautiful dogs. And of course, this one doesn't get along with none of them. Yeah. Marjorie. Margaret's her name. I always thought it was Marjorie. I don't know why. See, if I go this way, usually it's already buffering, something like that. It doesn't buffer. Maybe I just have to switch my ways around. You can send me your address, and I can send you. Okay, all right. You can do whatever you want to do. Hey, no, they just planted that. Ooh, somebody, thank you. I really appreciate it. Really, I do. This house has stayed empty after that guy died and they moved away. And this has been in October. They have not rented this house. And they want to bug people about their trees. Contact me at... Okay, hold on. Let me snapshot. Okay. I took a snapshot of that. That way I have it. That email. Okay, that way I have it. Who's the Kissy guy? Is that you, Texas Donkey or Donkey? Texas Donkey? I see that. Lord. Damn, meatball, my arm is killing me. You yank it so much, pal. But yeah. Yeah, everybody's all have their panties all in their G-string all twisted up because of they're building apartments. Me personally, I don't give a rat's ass. It's just the traffic, like the big trucks, like I was explaining to the lady, it's just they go up and down so fast, and it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. Is he vicious? Does he look vicious? His tail's wagging. Oh, okay, it's an old username. All right, cool, cool, cool. I really appreciate it. Let's see what they did. I'm gonna call my mom. See, well, they already had their Valentine's Day. Whatever. My mom, El Cheapo. I know she went to go watch her nieces. Because, all right, here's a good story right here. Okay, so I have a cousin who used to, my mom, that's the reason why my mom went to Oregon, to be a nanny for my cousin, because they moved from Hawaii to Oregon. She's one of those ultrasound technicians. He's a nurse, a registered nurse at where they work at 2 different hospitals. They had a condo. They finally sold it, but they didn't sell what they wanted for it. They lost a lot of money for what they got. They're still making payments on it. So they want to buy another house, and they make really, really good money. Trust me, these guys make really, really good money. They will ruin they already are. And so he had to go work for Uber Eats for extra money. Hey, get over here. So my mom, you know, then because the girls have gotten older, they work their regular shifts, so they don't have to use my mom now that she got married, because she had a room there and everything. And so now but I was telling my mom, if they're trying to save money, why are they going on vacations twice a year, going to Italy, going to Jamaica? You know, you're taking the whole family. It's not my business to say that, you know, but I guess it's starting to hurt them financially wise. And so he had to go get a second job, works Uber Eats, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the average person now, to buy a house, they need to work 2 jobs to have to live comfortably. And that is crazy. I will not buy a house. I want until we find out till this market gets. I already told Miss Mac. I don't plan on leaving California to after the presidential race, who we figure out who's our president, until this, and I don't think it ever will. Who the hell are you waving at? Oh, that's that lady. Oh shit, here she comes. Let's go up this way. I don't want to know where I want to live. Let's go up this way. Let's go up this way. I don't want to know where I live. And until the market calms down, it gets crazy. Because this market is just crazy. They go on vacations. They went to Jamaica. They went to Italy. Well, just the 2 of them went to Italy, but they went to take the girls. They have 2 girls. They go all over a year. If there's just no way we can do it in Texas, it'll be Las Vegas. If not, I'll move back to Palm Springs. Yeah, that's how I try. I live a simple to avoid working that hard at my age. You know, I have a car detailing, and you know, fortunately I have a lot of clients that come in. And Meatball, what are you doing? At least he's cool, he don't care. Oh, look at the birdies. Look at those birdies. Look at those birdies. They got yellow in them. That's cool. you know, I have my detailing business, and I do work another online job. That's just between us, you know, and I gotta work like that. Miss Mac doesn't. She works on. Went back to work. Look at that. Yeah, your husband was a police officer, and he had to go back to work. We should be able. People should be able. Remember back in the days where, and of course those days are long gone, where the husband went to work, worked a regular 5 days of work, 40 hours, came home, had the weekends off, went on nice vacations. You could buy a house, you could buy everything for so cheap. Now, and the woman stayed home, the wife stayed home, took care of the kids, and all paying the bills and all that stuff like that. Those days are long gone. So that's, oops, never mind. So that's where they're going to build the apartments at, right there in that field. That's okay. It's all right. Oh, no worries, hon. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You need to be nice. Those are guests. That's a guest. Be nice. Don't be a mean person. Pretty neighborhood, thank you. The rich friends pay me for. That's so great. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's where. So the church. Stop it. The church has bought some of that property. They're supposed to have been building this church for the last 5 years, which is nothing's been done. But the rest of the property over there, that's where they put the sign up, and that's where they're going to build the apartments at. Stop it! You're too loud. People don't like that. So that's where everybody's having their panties in a ruffle, which is, I understand it. Some people just don't like change. They don't like it. And this is the house that I was telling you guys where that tattoo and the homeless live. That somebody owns the house. They're trying to sell. A bank owns it, but they let these people. They know these people live there, and they know they're homeless. But yeah, realistically, I'm not even old enough to live here. I'm only 54. I'm 50. Realistically, I'm 54, but I tell everybody I'm 53 because since we canceled everything, I canceled my birthday. Yeah, they don't pay taxes in our town either. They're trying to make them pay taxes. And ran them off. Huh. Yeah, look at that Lakewood out there. A shooter went into Joel Osteen's church. Some people like him, some people don't. I don't. I used to watch him. I don't know too much, and I can't judge a guy. I just don't like the way he preaches. It always seems about like wealth and finances. That's how he preaches, you know. To me, he's more of a motivation speaker than actually at church. And I don't care what religion anybody is. There's only one God. Surrounded by 3 mega churches. You're surrounded by 3 mega churches? Wow. All right, so hey, Jarrett, I didn't even realize you're in here. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming in, Jarrett. I really appreciate it. So unfortunately, this is the end of our tour. We'll be here tomorrow morning around 6. Tomorrow will be around 6:30. Today is Valentine's Day, so we had to do little special things. Not being gross or nothing. Where's the doggy? He's right here. He wants to go in. There he is, right there. He wants to go inside, so he's sitting there waiting to go inside. So, all right, you guys, I gotta get going because he wants to eat, and we got things to do, and Miss Mac's getting ready, so I'm taking her out for breakfast. And we're gonna have a fun, full day today. So, God bless you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like this video. And also on my cycling thing, I came to terms what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a GoFundMe for donations. It's right on my YouTube channel. You can buy me coffee, and I'm going to be posting a PayPal, so you could donate that way instead of doing what is it? GoFundMe, because they take out so much. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.